Good afternoon, good people, family, friends, associates, acquaintances, psychopaths, stalkers, and all the rest of you rock and roll fans, or hopefully heavy metal fans. Anyway, it is your boy Big B. It is about 12:13 and this afternoon on this glorious, beautiful 85-degree Thursday afternoon. Good afternoon. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys have been having a fantastic morning so far. Hope you guys slept well last night and are making the best of the day so far. So, we had an awesome podcast last night featuring some really good people, some industry leaders, some true American war heroes that have been through some stuff and back to aid in spreading awareness about suicide, specifically focused on veteran suicide, but also suicide in general, and what we can do to prevent it. Because the problem is too many people are sweeping these facts and these things under the rug with shame. And you know what happens when things are not talked about? They continue to increase. The more you put a spotlight on it, and the more it's talked about and shed light on, then the more people can have something addressed about it. So our good friend and brother, Pat McNamara, man, he pointed out some really good topics last night on our 2-hour show that I'm really stoked, and hope a lot of people go through there and listen to that show and get some of those golden nuggets that Pat and Kyle and Dwayne left. But one of the things that I took away from it that made me really, really happy was having a goal every day when you wake up. Before you go to bed at night, focusing on the goal of what you're going to do tomorrow morning and how you're going to accomplish that goal. So a lot of people, the reason why they get negative and they get stuck in these bad places is they don't have a purpose or a goal every day in life. Whatever it may be, however small or how minute, plan it, put a lot of energy into it, and that is how you focus on fighting forward every day. The reason why people get lost is from a simple thing called no focus and no priority. They have no goal. So they get up in the morning, they don't have any focus, nothing to look forward to. If you start by having a goal each and every day, I really feel like no matter what happens, if you're determined to stay positive and to get to that goal, and you set out goals throughout the day, like I'm going to do this in the morning, this in the afternoon, this is my end goal for the day, I don't feel like anything can deter you unless you allow it to. So many people, again, wake up, they don't like their job. Well, you know what? Even if you don't like your job, if you have no option to leave it, go and do the best job you can at that job. Kick ass. Get in there and take names, whatever it may be. If you are mopping floors, like when I used to mop floors part-time, and sweep office buildings and clean toilets and clean desks for 17 years, I used to do that part-time during the week after my IT job, and then on the weekends I bounced. I made it a fucking challenge to do better than I could each time. Like when I was in there scrubbing the toilets, or when I was in there sweeping floors, or when I was cleaning desks, or when I was mopping, I put on music and I got to work. And each time I try to do it more efficiently, make sure it was spotless, put in as much hard work as I could into it possible. Whenever you're working, you're bringing in money. You're being able to take care of yourself, your family, the people you love and care about. That is a positive thing. There are so many people who are unemployed, who don't have enough money, who can't take care of themselves, can't take care of everything. Count your blessings. That's how you get through. Another way that you get through the day always. No matter how much bad shit happens to you, every time something bad happens, I challenge you to take 2 things that are good in your life, 2 blessings, and say, you know what? I don't have that, but I have these 2 things. And that's how you keep on fighting forward. Reach out to other people, because there's a lot of people out here. If you don't hear from your friends for a long time, or you notice they're absent, and see what's going on, because a lot of those people are falling prey to bad places. That was another thing we discussed last night, is people not staying in touch with people. When I say reach out, I'm talking not text them, not message them, but actually pick up the fucking phone and call them, because voice lacks intonation and voice inflection, text does. So you want to call people so that you can feel their energy, you can give them energy, and you can also hear a sense of tone of how they're actually doing, because they can hide stuff in text. check on the people you love and care about. Pick up the fucking phone, make time for them. It doesn't take long. Like right now, I'm driving, I gotta run a few errands, and I have these thoughts, so I have this attached to my AC vent so that I can still drive and focus on the road. That's why I try not to ever look at the camera. It's kind of distracting either way, but I want to make sure that I don't kill someone and be irresponsible and things like that. But I also want to share these thoughts because they go away quick if I don't get them. It's like, I wish I had a pad and paper. I wish I had brought a pad and paper so I could have written all this down. But anyway, I'm stretching out this video way too long. I just wanted it to be a quick, short burst of get up every day, figure out your goal for the day, the hour, the minute, the week. Use thank you, I know. Use your energy in a positive way. Uplift yourself. Nobody wants to go around with a scowl, unhappy, and without a smile. Every person in this world wants to be happy, wants to be appreciated, wants to be loved, wants to be respected, and wants to feel like they matter. So treat other people good, be polite, attack the world with energy. Where you go and people are serving you, give them a smile, let them know you appreciate their service, acknowledge their efforts, acknowledge them as human beings, and that's how you change shit. You know, be the example you want to see, be the change you want to see in the world. Like Muhammad, I think it was Gandhi that said that. That's one of my life's everyday things. I go out there and I don't try to do negative shit and scold people, but what I do try to do is lead by example, by going out there and putting in work and trying to lead in a positive way that other people can follow, by putting on a smile, putting my best foot forward, and trying to add more positivity to the world rather than negativity. And the way you combat negativity is literally, like they say, the strongest defense is a more powerful offense. So if I see something bad going down or something bad, fight it back with 3 times the good. You know, they always say bad things flourish in a vacuum where good men fail to act. Well, if you're a good person, then get out there and make a good difference. Make a splash in the world by actually making your presence matter. Do something good for somebody else. Do find something to be service-oriented. It could be the most simplest thing in the world, like donating clothes, like giving blood, like I said, just picking up the phone and calling people, being nice to your coworkers, you know, offering people rides at lunchtime. I mean, there's so many small, minute things you can do that mean something to other people. Just a smile, a handshake, a how are you doing if you see someone's down, buying them a cup of coffee. I mean, there's so many things. Go and treat your coworkers to go get some bagels, go get a dozen donuts. You know, if you don't have money, make something, take it to work. There's so many things you can do. Now I feel like I'm rambling, so I'm gonna let you guys go. But anyway, stay strong, be positive, keep fighting forward. Life is short, tomorrow's promised to no one, so do your best now, put your best foot forward while you have the opportunity, because the last thing you want to be doing is laying there, waiting to die, and living with regret, saying, man, I wish I had worked a little harder, wish I had tried a little more, wish I had loved a little harder, wish I had told the people I cared about. When you don't have to wish it, you can do it. Just get out there and fucking do it, guys. All right, guys, much love. Your boy Big B is out. Rock and roll, heavy metal, that's the music that drives you through the day, drives you through your workouts, makes you kick ass. Trust me, expand your horizons, energize, and get out there and do something positive. I'll talk to you guys soon. Much love. Thanks for watching.